for Krunker Esports, just seeing change is everything. And I feel like, that hype definitely goes up when JimSims starts putting down that fist down. And I feel like we will see more of that action because we've seen it in Undergrowth. They could definitely do it again. If they did it once, they can do it again. And we are off to the first point. How about you take us away, KidFox?
It looks like we are going to get things started off, and it will be Wingman with the opening frag here, and then the rest of the kill feed at bar 1 going over to Vivid Obsidian. So everybody getting a piece of the action there. 2 kills for Hop as they take control of this point. Firm control, rather. But here come the lads from JimSims 3K. But Hop CX take it to the skies, finds the domes of 2 players on the side of JimSims. And just when they think they have that point, JimSims are sent packing. Vizsla and Wingman again combining on this point. And in comes Lazen for a piece of the pie. But this is all Vivid Obsidian here at the moment. Firmly in control here. JimSims just looking a little bit shaken. This is a very, very difficult point to take back. A lot going on here at construction site. And now Wingman and Lazen again just too good here. 2 kills apiece for those 2 lads as we got 7 seconds remaining on this point here. JimSims, they're going to try one last ditch effort to take them off this, and Vivid Obsidian more than happy to die there. They're going to have the respawns in their favor, and look at that military style precision respawning.
It's a strong start coming from Obsidian, but it's the question of if they have a strong finish, and Lazen actually going around getting the knife onto Jimothy Hopkins. Maybe we can see more of that coming through, but JimSims has so far been trying to hold their ground here. All they need to do is push in together once, but it seems like everyone's pushing in at a wrong time here, and Vizsla actually going through the spawn trap and getting 2. But now this is JimSims' time to actually regroup and push together as a team. It seems like Jim Hops trying to go for the first approach here, but he's going to be quickly taken down, and now Obsidian all working together here. Abrupt going to be the last one remaining. He's going to find one, can't find another one, and he is going to be taken down. Obsidian still holding on to this site with very strong grip with 15 seconds left. Another push coming through from JimSims. Can they even take a point at this rate? And Platty actually coming through, getting a 3-piece. I actually completely missed that. And now they finally have touched the point with 5 seconds left. They do need to soak this for as long as they can, because the next point is going to be a little bit tricky to take because it is going to be in the platform.
We are going to tick across, and you can see Vivid Obsidian wasting absolutely no time. Hop taking a lot of damage, and Jimothy again being the absolute linchpin in trying to retake these sites. But Wingman and Vizsla, 2 kills apiece here. Make it 3 for Vizsla on this site. Just absolutely backhanding JimSims as they tried to get themselves onto that point. Vivid Obsidian set up a very, very strong defensive crop. But here comes Leon, and he does manage to take down Lazen. So JimSims now in control of this point, but in comes through Vizsla, takes down Platty, just unable to pistol whip him down there, but Vizsla more than happy to take this one slow. Wingman, though, carves 2 up on his way through, gets the support of Vizsla, and now Vivid Obsidian more than happy to set themselves up here. Wingman and Hop, 2-player stack on this point. Jimothy tries to come through, but Vizsla, again, going very, very deep here on defense and just catching JimSims as they spawn out.
Now that is going to be the end of the point. Obsidian has a lot of points on top of JimSims, and round 1 is not looking quite too good for JimSims, but maybe this can all turn around for this last point as Obsidian finally does take that retake through. But with 49 seconds left, JimSims had to make something work out of this. They're waiting for the pushes here, and JimSims going for the first approach here. Platty is actually going to be taken down first. 40 seconds left. Platty 1, 2, 3 also trying to go for a push here, and it seems like Obsidian is doing a really good job on holding on to this point. And look at that, Lazen actually going out of his way to kill Jimothy from there. 31 seconds left. They're still holding on to this. JimSims have to make a desperate approach here, and now that is going to be happening. Erupt going to be the second one in. He's going to find 2 as well, and boom, there it is. There's the site retake coming from JimSims here in Obsidian. Vizsla all by himself trying to retake this. He's going to be very low on HP. Wingman also going around. Going to also get dinked, but he cannot be killed at this current moment. Erupt also going through, finding 2 for himself as well. And Jim Hops is going to be on the side now. Vizsla also still trying to find something out of this. And now it is Obsidian trickling in 1 by 1, which is a fatal mistake, like I always say. And there it is. JimSims almost hitting the 1,000-point mark, but Obsidian already went way past the 2,000-point mark. And it isn't looking too good for round 1 for JimSims, but maybe in the second round things can change like we've seen on Undergrowth.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen JimSims have a questionable early round. You know, they're no stranger to them taking 1 or 2 rounds to warm themselves up. But given what we saw in the second round on Undergrowth, like you said, I'm expecting to see them come out with all guns blazing here. Vivid Obsidian, all they need to do is take this one, remember, and then they'll be sitting pretty. But JimSims keep your eyes peeled as we get things underway here over towards the first control point. They start juking it out. It will actually be Erupt getting the first frag before Hop comes through with 2 kills. Lazen in on the action, but Platty again with this pistol has been an absolute thorn in Vivid Obsidian's side tonight. 3 kills for him on the point, but here comes Wingman and Hop. They carve through, and Vivid Obsidian will bully them off this point. Or will they? No, Jimothy and Erupt. Too strong, and JimSims taking a commanding lead to start things off here in the second round. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Wingman and Lazen get 2 frags. Vizsla in on the action as well, and they manage to get JimSims off the point, but they did it tough. It was expensive. They lost players in the process. Jimothy, though, comes in, and that is what Vivid Obsidian needed to hold firm. 4 quick frags in quick succession.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire here for the first point already. Already a different change of pace come from JimSims. They're trying to take it one more time before they go to the next one. And it seems like Erupt is actually going to be the only one there, stacking a little bit. Now, the gap has been very small now, 150-point difference. Now, with 54 seconds left, we are headed into the next point here. JimHops is going to be the only one there, but Lazarus swooping and getting a quick kill onto JimHops. And LeonY still trying to go around trying to find a kill here, but Platty actually going to get the train onto Wingman here. Lazarus is going to be the only one on the site now, and HopsyX also rotating around. JimHops still trying to find something out of this, but nothing is working out in their favor. Now, Wingman has already trickled onto the site here, and Platty also going to be taken down. Lazarus and Wingman are both going to be on the site. Vizsla with a nice spawn as well. Now, there's only going to be 3 people from JimSims around the point here, and they do have to make this push work. The push is already coming in, and JimHops is all by himself here. He can't even find anything there. Erupt and LeonY have to make something work out of this. The duo coming through. Can they make anything work? And they find 2. Finding a third one as well. Wingman's going to be the last one, and finally, my God, Erupt making it work for their team. And now with 10 seconds left, they do have to stack and soak onto this for as long as they can because they are cutting it very close, cutting it down to the wire. Now 3 seconds left. JimHops has made work of it. Lazarus going to be very low. He's going to be retreating onto the next site. It seems like Obsidian is already preparing for the next push coming from JimSims on the next site.
They are. They waste absolutely no time in setting up for the next points of Vivid Obsidian. Oh, going deep there was Jimothy, but Wingman getting the frag out. Lazen combining with said player, and this will be exactly what Vivid Obsidian needed. These 2 players, Vizsla and Wingman, they are down to about 20 HP each, but doesn't matter because JimSims have spawned all the way over on the other side of the map. They get 2 frags on their way back in, but Wingman and Vizsla are sitting firm. Erupt getting taken down. Vizsla gets 2 frags, and Hop holds firm. Now the rest of Vivid Obsidian can come back onto this point, support their squad. Leon gets taken down, as does Jimothy. Platty gets a frag on Hop before being mown down at range, and this is just a 1-for-1, a tit-for-tat. They're just dripping in, but hang on. JimSims with 2 very, very nice headshots, and Jimothy Hopkins on this point yet again. He's going to juke it out with Wingman, and Wingman taking huge chunks of damage. He takes down Leon. Oh, but Wingman almost getting a 2K, but they were just way too strong. That pincer-style approach, and JimSims are still in this one as we get into the last point.
This is match point for Obsidian. JimSims have to make something work out of this for them to go forward, and Lazarus actually is taking step forward and finding 2. Now, JimHops is going to be all by himself, and the desperate pushes have to come through JimSims right now, and the pushes indeed are happening. It's going to be a 1v3 situation for Wingman and Vizsla, coming in a little bit late. Does find 1. Can he find the second? And he can't. Platty finally shutting Vizsla down, and LeonY is also rotating now, but he is going to find 1. Wingman going onto the side, finding 1 as well, and finding the second one onto LeonY, denying any sort of control whatsoever. And with 23 seconds left, Obsidian has been making work of the control that they just taken back, and now LeonY and Erosis have to make this work, but nothing is working out in their favor. Now LeonY is stuck in a 1v3 situation, only can find 1 after Wingman actually finds 2. Erupt going for the kill here, but JimHops also going for the trade as well. And with 5 seconds left, it seems all but over for JimSims, as that is going to be game for Obsidian. 2-0 victory for Obsidian going on to the finals. Good games.